So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And here is the national anthem of Peru. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
So off we go then. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. De Rossi. Oh, this is a very good run. And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Yamal! Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
De Rossi. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Flores. Peru ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Flores. And it's Carrillo. Can he get it through? Flores. He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? In towards the back stick. Garcia deals with that nice and simple. Beraldo. Pedri. And Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beraldo. Kubasi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cafu. De Rossi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Andre Carrillo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cucurella. He is through here. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Now it's Flores. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Doué. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Pedri. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's rather hopeful. He's got away with one there. Andre Carrillo. Here's Flores. Andre Carrillo given the lift of his goal, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Flores, in with the challenge. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Flores. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going. Doué is onto this, looking for the run. Yamal receives it in a... Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's got away. Carrillo. Great ball, and he's in here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And he's denied! Elects to cross. Oh, that was vital. And it's Carrillo. It's Carrillo! He's done very well to get to that.
Andre Carrillo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good effort! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's found a way through, and he's had it nicked away. Peru needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Rossi being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Flores. The Rossi powering forward here. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well cleared. Beraldo. Kubasi. And here's Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cucurella. Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Andre Carrillo. Here's Flores. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. There's the delivery. Diving header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio de jugadores.
And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ferran Torres. Great vision. He's picked his way through. And here's Doué. Doué! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por...
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Polo. Andre Carrillo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. A probing pass. And he's picked it up out wide. And he shoots!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big...
Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Look at this, takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is...
He's rising! Boom header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
5 minutes to add. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Shevchenko, and here's Zielinski. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's not an... Oh, they could be caught out here! Ferran Torres tries a shot! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
A nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido.